Give me my theme music.
Unfollow me.
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 I really didn't want you to follow me anyway.
You got too much drama. Save that drama for your mama.
Get those off my tongue. You know everybody who will go.
You two can unfollow me. Follow us. Period.
On all of them. Okay?
All social media.
All of them. All of them.
Oh my God. I'm the worst.
Brittany, you didn't do your part.
I'm the worst because I was dying. You know, I hate that part. I hate that part.
Yeah, but it's iconic. It's iconic.
Yo.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It is a staple.
I'm here under the covers. Can y'all hear me well?
We can hear you, girl.
Speak up. So speak up.
I'm here under the covers. I'm just going to get closer to the mic. But guys, it's bittersweet time.
Our season is over.
On the
worked
weave
hard.
cup.
To the end.
Oh, not the crack. Wait, my voice is still
This is
recovering.
why- this is why we are not on the choir.
I just popped.
We're not in the choir. We don't do
I was in the choir
A
growing up.
cough drop, so y'all gonna, okay.
Don't worry about it. It's
All right.
okay.
It's okay, y'all. I can really sing, though.
Yeah.
You can? Let me hear you.
Oh, no.
Not today, not, I'm a little under the weather. If y'all please, what they be saying when they get up, please give me a little grace, y'all. I am under the weather.
Emotions
Taking me over.
I can't get her to sing, but that's the one I know.
Yes.
That's the one I know. Oh, man. Season over. We got how many episodes?
It's the eighth one.
It's the 8. It's number 8.
Yep.
Yes.
The 8 is the number of new beginning.
Ooh. So that means
I hate
there's
when
more
people try to
come.
get all deep on some stuff that don't make no. They don't matter. It don't matter.
What is this proverb for?
All the numbers and stuff. We got two guests that are going to be paid for Calendra's content on the
Oh, I thought you meant guests on the
Yeah.
podcast. Okay.
Sorry, not guests on the podcast.
Listeners.
I meant two listeners.
Yeah.
2 lucky listeners that gets to go to Calendra's
All
content
expense
on the
paid.
high rise. All
Wow.
expense paid.
Content on the high
Y'all
rise.
did that. Y'all did that. I told y'all. I mean, I might have cried that night.
Oh, young Lundra don't cry. She
I'm
don't
just
cry
playing.
for nobody.
I didn't.
Yeah, I was like, here we go. Here we go. I knew
Y'all got
that wasn't
excited.
true.
Had me all excited.
I knew that
I'm
was
so
true.
gullible.
Aw.
Had me all excited.
Anna Mae. Oh, Anna.
Oh, Anna.
Get your gullible.
Speaking of gullible, our recap
Oh
for
my
Easter.
goodness. What was gullible? Oh, because we saw the movie.
What's love got to do with it?
We did see.
Haven was ready for her pop quiz.
Oh my
We told her we were gonna give her pop quiz. We weren't serious. We were like, watch this movie because it's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give you a pop quiz.
My baby don't play.
She came up to
She
us.
got beat up.
She loves school.
Oh, okay.
She said she got
Thanks,
beat
Haven.
up. She got beat.
She need to lead that man.
And get her another one. I said, yeah, right on, Haven.
Right on.
Right on, Haven.
Well, we had a great time.
had a
Easter
good
was
time.
good. Thank you, Brittany, for hosting
Yeah.
us.
Brittany cooked some
Yes.
good old salmon and
Yes.
mashed potatoes.
The last Easter in that house, actually.
Yeah.
Very final supper. The last supper.
The last supper.
What did we
in my
bring?
House. We
You
had
brought some
salad and
pies and
pies, and
What I
Dante
bring?
brought some really good chicken.
wings.
I'm not gonna lie, chicken was.
We had
I
salad.
bring
Chicken-
drinks. I brought.
Yes.
You brought drinks and
Oh,
dessert.
Jonathan got drinks and dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I don't remember, but.
Because your girl was having herself a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Calandra was having herself a good
Liddy
time.
Lunny.
Yes,
Brittany was pulling up.
and she wouldn't. I know, because I made her. I guess the pineapple lemon drop, and
lemon
I
drop
said so. Lemon drop Lindra came out to play.
She came out.
Okay, she came out to
It was
play.
tasty. And what else? What else we had?
I made that cocktail, the mocktail.
I had a
for
mocktail.
I made a mocktail
For our dry
Mocktail
member.
Marzette.
for our dry member.
Mocktail Marzette in the house.
Mocktail
Mocktail Marzette. Just
It
bored.
was very good. That
It was.
jalapeno limeade
You did that.
situation.
You
that
did
was
that.
really good.
Yeah, you made something else. It was
They were
another
taking
one.
shots.
No, it was something
yeah, that
else.
was
You made
special.
something else. It was another drink.
No, that was it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I did the mocktail and then I added tequila for the folks
that's what it was.
that weren't trying to mock. Folks that
When it
weren't
all
mocking.
Never mind.
Yeah, it was
Never
good.
mind.
It was really good.
Make it a cocktail.
To the point where her daddy called and,
Yes, my daddy called and he just wanted to say, Happy Easter. I hope you're doing all right. Tell your daddy we lit. All in the background. Tell your daddy we
I
lit.
didn't even know he heard me.
Tell him we lit.
Yo, that's our new
Sorry,
thing,
Daddy.
y'all. That's our new thing. Tell your daddy we lit.
Yeah, we all be saying it
tell
now.
your daddy. And I almost think like Miss Pearly from Miss Right. Tell your
You'll
daddy.
find daddy. I said, hi. I said, tell your daddy we lit.
Tell your daddy we lit. I
It
was like,
was.
Daddy, it's Easter. We out here just we in community, Daddy. That's
Okay.
it. That's
In
it.
community.
Call you later. Call you later.
Communion.
Yeah, we're in community. we in community together after Easter.
Yes, it was great.
That's funny.
Church was good, and we had a good weekend of
Church
service.
was so good.
Yeah.
served and
He's
we-
not done.
He's
Come
not
on,
done.
Pastor Robert White.
Come on, Pastor.
Not made a series out of it.
Yeah.
Pastor. But yes, guys, we just wanted to give you a little brief recap, and and of our season,
Yeah.
we had guests. We had
We had
business
some
talk,
amazing guests. I mean,
friend talk.
yeah.
Surge in
Well-rounded.
views. We've having
Oh
and listen.
yeah, and listen, we did listen. Tell your friends about us and tell your daddy we
your
lit.
friends.
Tell your daddy we lit. Because now that's also going to be a thing. Tell your
Yeah.
daddy, tell your daddy.
It's so thing.
If I see you in public and I say that to you, I hope you know what I'm talking
I
about.
hope you know.
Because if you know, you know.
Right, that's if you know type of situation.
Yeah.
So what were you guys, I know we asked the unfollowers what their favorite episodes were, but what about you guys? What do y'all think?
Honestly, mine was Pastor Rob's episode,
That was a good one. Really good one.
and I really loved the last one we did, episode 7. Episode 7. What are we even talking about? We just it
It's
came out
the
today.
same for me too, but I can't remember all the details of what we talked about. I
It
haven't had a
literally
chance to
came
listen
out today.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance
I listened to
listen
it earlier, but episode 7 was about
The hustle,
really
and
tired.
like the side hustle, and
Yes.
appreciating.
I can't believe I forgot. Like, I'm really-
have like
clearly
there we
really
go,
tired
the
today.
business.
the biz.
But yeah, we talked about coming back from a fast when we first started. Obviously the guest series we had with Pastor Robert White. We talked about what boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. What was that episode about?
We gave Kalendra an episode to rant.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God! All the stuff she did, all the stuff she don't like, and
That's that I don't like.
And now when we go to Mix Fit, they she adds it into the choreography. So we always do boots on the ground. Pretty
Everybody
much
grabbing their
every-
fans
yeah.
looking stupid. They run. They can't wait to get their fans.
Yes, they go.
Oh my God, this is my song.
They go
Yeah.
running to get it.
Even the white girls. Shout out to
no,
y'all.
Not it's a
shout out to
cultural.
y'all.
It's not a cultural divide, huh?
No,
The
it's-
boots
we
on the
better get it
ground
on
for
the floor.
everybody.
Meanwhile, I be looking at Calendra's eyes, be like, "Here we go again."
I was staying in the corner for a little bit, then I get in, and I was forced to learn. I know how to do it now, but it was by force.
Thought you were coerced.
she was doing it in protest.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we had a really good episode there. We talked about healing homes and hustle with Aunt BJ.
that's another good episode too.
yeah,
That was
a really good one.
A great episode.
Free therapy session. What?
True.
Yeah.
And she also said that she had like a surge of requests for appointments and things. So I can only imagine, people were looking for not only, a great therapist,
Yeah.
but, she's Black.
Shout out to y'all.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
So
She was
that
awesome.
Pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
She was awesome. That's another favorite. So if I had a top
Yes.
3, that would be it.
Yeah. And connected in business, spirit, and grief. And then that's when we had Coach Nikki or Coach Nikita. She goes
by both.
Okay. And Crystal, which
Crystal,
whom I just love because
Yeah.
I finally made it to a Missing Our Moms event.
Yes.
And my heart has never just felt so full. So that was fun.
Speaking of missing our mom events, we met one of our faithful listeners.
Yeah.
Who went to high school with Jaquita, but I didn't know her, but we met her at Missing Our Moms. And it was great to connect with her in person because she and I chat a lot on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh.
And her
So
name's
sweet.
Kristen.
What
Shout
a
out to
small
Kristen.
world. Shout out to Oscar Dean.
Kristen is the one who's opening a daycare center in Rising Star.
What a blessing. Oh, yes. Okay, now I remember. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because you know I struggle with putting names and faces and things together. So thank you for that. Man, what else did we talk about? Do we have another guest after Coach Nikki and Crystal?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
Okay, I think
think
that was it. So we revisited friendship. We did do that.
We did revisit.
We ran it back.
It was a hard one. And I probably sounded like a jerk, but
It is what it is.
I am who
My girl
I
said,
am.
I stand on it.
yeah, he stood on business. Now he laying on his back. But no, yeah. I mean, that's really how I feel. So, you know.
Take it or
I'm
leave it.
sharing y'all. I'm sharing the deepest, innermost parts of myself
Uh-oh.
with you listeners.
This is a safe space, even though
It's worldwide.
everybody's listening to our safe space. But that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, like starting a podcast for me, although I like the idea and the fun that would come along with it, but I don't really reveal myself too much to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it was very, it was hesitant. It's a hesitant thing on my end.
Yeah.
But I'm being as vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm usually not to too many people.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, let the growth.
I mean, I don't know if that's growth. Because
It is.
I don't
I
trust.
mean-
Because I think it's good to have those boundaries and barriers. You know, like there are only certain people that I'll be vulnerable with. But
we have such good listeners.
we do have good listeners.
Yeah. So
And we appreciate all of them, though. I did want to make sure after we did a recap and talked about our episodes, but
Yeah,
the
thank y'all.
listens, the reposts, the engagement, like.
y'all be paying attention.
Thank y'all.
To
Like,
little
I am so grateful because to be
Yeah.
honest with you, like I feel like I might be the only one that like if nobody listened, I wouldn't care. I mean, granted, I appreciate y'all.
No, we didn't care in the beginning.
I appreciate y'all, but it's like it even makes it that much more special to see that there are people that will listen and engage and be like, oh man, I really appreciate that episode because I've had this experience. And man, it's I just want to say thank you.
Sam actually said, like when we posted about the standing on business in the highest hill, when we asked what are your favorite episodes, she was like, she listed standing on business in the highest hill. And I was surprised because I felt it was very risky to put that episode out, you know, because of, you know, the relationships with women that we discussed. You know?
Right.
So I was like, oh, wow, you like that one. It made me feel good. She was like, oh, yeah. She was like, it was great to see that people can relate to how I'm feeling sometimes, especially in the workplace.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, that's cool.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like I come off a little critical and rigid, but I'm glad it doesn't come off that way.
Yeah.
You know, people can hear my heart.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like, you know, we have kindred spirits. I feel like our listeners are like kindred spirits.
Yeah.
Like they know that in corporate America, or even just while you're out here trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to be a parent and a wife, and I mean, you're just trying to make it. Like there's just so many different nuances. So many different nuances that can really make things difficult. And just to have a place of understanding and people that actually like connect with that and the message resonates. Like that's all I can say. I just wanted to make sure that after we did our recap, we said thank you. All that I can say. Because I'll sing for y'all if y'all would like. It won't sound great, but I will.
It wasn't half bad. But yeah, so we appreciate y'all. Like Bow Wow said, I want to thank you for making me who I am, putting me where I need to be. But yeah, so thanks, guys. Thanks so much. And Brittany, thank you for that rundown because my brain right now is fried. It's mush. And I'm clearly forgetting things that we literally released today. So, but you know what? This past weekend's events. Now, I told y'all that I'll argue with people in the comments no more. But something took me back.
Out of retirement. She didn't came out of retirement. What took you back?
What's the new sound?
Took me back.
Because girl,
and when I say
we talked about you not doing that, and now
back in the street.
So it was more contained.
Okay.
It was like kind of a playful argument, if you will, kinda
Passive aggressive.
Nah, it was direct.
Very aggressive.
Because I definitely tagged the person.
Oh,
like I went outside and I tagged the name and I said, "This one's for you." But it was about
one.
I won't stop until I see. But anyway, this was about Shador Sanders because I was very much in an uproar about this situation. I don't follow football like that, but I do follow Deion Sanders.
Okay.
And we know how he can be perceived, especially as a confident Black man who is raising confident children. Not children anymore, but, he trained up a child in the way that they should go. And, just to see how, like, so many people are offended by their confidence as young
they need
guys.
to be humble. They need to be
That's
humble.
crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, what you want is Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
And you want for them to, ooh, please, master, put me on your team. Like, that's really how I felt. And just because he had, like, a shiny watch, like, somebody was like, be humble. I won't even pay more than $100 for a watch. I said, you can't afford a watch.
You can't afford more than $100.
And the tax bracket is different. Just because you won't pay more than $100, that's a drop in the bucket for that family. You need to realize you are not on their level. That's why you wouldn't pay more than $100. I told him, I said straight up, you can't afford the watch. That's why you mad. Because let's be real, though.
The guy you tagged?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's be real, though. Like, people hate on people because they have what they covet.
Yeah.
And that's really the situation.
Yeah.
So y'all want to humble this young man because you hating. Yeah. They only want to humble you when they hating on you. I feel like a pastor. H. But yeah, I don't like that. And I'm an advocate for the youth. And I feel like, there was this quote I saw, a few quotes I saw that relate to this situation, but one that I really liked, it said something like, if the kid doesn't feel the support of the village, they'll burn the village down or something like that, And it's like, why would you rather somebody be like broken? Because I've seen adults who were not affirmed by their parents and how they've turned out, and it can go one of two ways. Either they lack the confidence to really reach their full potential, or they use that as fuel and they, excel. But most of the time it's the latter.
Yeah, most of the time.
So affirm your kids. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If they don't want to take a certain deal and they vocalize that, okay, what's it to you?
Yeah.
What's it to anybody? Just stay true to yourself and you'll get to where you need to go, especially keeping God first. And that's what that family does.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say about
The
that.
nepotism talk is what's been bothering me.
Yeah.
Because like when Eli and Peyton did it, and their dad and things like that, like nobody batted eye, but let, a successful Black family do it. And now it's like, oh, it's just nepotism. They just trying to,
Yep.
like really,
double
they did the same
standard.
thing with LeBron and his son and Bronny. Yeah.
The double standard.
Okay. Bronny need to be on G League.
But still, he is. But still, like, Black people should be able to kind of,
Yeah. That I agree. Yeah. Black power, but we know.
But
Yeah, but
he
we
went
know.
they put him in the G League.
Oh yeah, I know. I was
That's
just
kinda
saying that's where he belongs.
Yeah,
But hey,
he come out like
do what you can do.
Yeah.
Do what you
Do
can
what
do.
you can do.
But what I've noticed though is like any person that would be in Deion Sanders' shoes, like wouldn't you not want your children to
That
be
part.
Wouldn't you not
Yeah.
want them to have the best? Wouldn't you not want them to be in the best position? Wouldn't you not want them? Like, wouldn't you want them to not put so much on the weight of being in the NFL? Because you see so much with a lot of those first round draft picks and stuff, how sometimes that pressure that pressure will crack them. There's a lot of them, there are a lot of them that have become criminals, murderers. They done slapped up their girlfriends. Like, man, y'all just better be grateful that he not crazy. Like that he is a believer and he got a parent that love him and has done this before, that they can give him some guidance. So
They don't like sensible Black people.
Yeah, I was like, man.
Sports
They want
world,
the single mom raised up. You the real MVP.
they don't want the
shade.
sensible Black man.
Yeah, no shade, but they like, we done came so far. We done been through the mud. Like, no.
They want you to bow down to everything they say because they feel like they can control you. When they, like, if you don't have a father figure, like 9 times out of 10, you're just really trying to get your mom out the hood. So they know that they'll cave to anything and they can control them in that way. But when they have a strong father figure who has, we all know the statistics about, we all know the situations where you can compare a father in the home versus not.
Right.
So these children have I keep saying children. His kids have a father in the home or had a father in the home. So they have that confidence. They have that backing. They have that covering.
Yeah.
So, they don't like it.
They don't like it. It irritates their spirit.
Yeah,
sure.
they want you to cave to them. They want anyway.
Yeah, that's like I was saying, man. If I was there, I'd be like, nah, never mind. They ain't got to play. You ain't got to play because
Yeah.
I bet you they'll be knocking down. They'll be knocking on our door at some point. So no, yeah, him and Shiloh, that's cool. Yeah, I ain't got to play in the NFL.
Another theory is that they feel like Deion would take their jobs. Like there was like some talk about him interviewing for like head coach positions in some of the NFL teams, and there's just been other theories surrounding that too. And they've never liked Deion, but anyway.
Whatever professional team that he would coach, I'm a lifelong fan.
That part.
I'm a lifelong fan.
That part.
I'm a lifelong fan because I love that man.
Yeah. Bars.
I love that man.
We want to get into something a little unserious. Let's lighten the load. Let's lighten the mood here.
Because it was getting a little heavy.
Heavy. You got so
Turn the
heavy
wigs
on
around.
me.
Let's turn the wigs around.
Turn the wigs around.
Let's do a little bit of this or that.
Okay.
Let's do a little bit of this or that. So, Calandra, you go first with your this or that.
Okay, this or that. A panel or a headliner speaker.
Really? That's where we... right out the gate.
Yeah. Yes.
It is situational for me. If it's like about real estate, I would prefer a panel because I'm going to get multiple things that I'm interested in. Yes, multiple takes.
Brett.
Anything else,
thinking?
single speaker.
Anything else?
Yep.
Panel speaker or a keynote speaker? This or that?
Keynote.
I almost said headline and keynote at the same time, so that's where it came out.
No, I'm a panel kind of person too.
I'm
I'm a
Where the
panel
boo
kind of
button?
person, too. I hadn't had a keynote that keeps my attention. I mean,
Okay.
I got to have different points, different takes. And, yeah.
But you have a limit to your panel, right? Like we can't have like 8 people up here trying to all
I
talk.
like the good little intimate ones where it's maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 or 4 is manageable.
And where it's done very well, and you have a good little mediator, and when mediators actually
Mediate.
they mediate. They pay attention to the time, and hey, you got 3 minutes.
You need to wrap it up.
Wrap it up, baby.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Okay. I think this is going to be a good one. Group trip or solo soft life?
There ain't no such thing as no solo soft life. You have to do everything by yourself.
Trip. Just solo trip.
Oh, I guess I didn't have to think too deeply into this, but
It's unserious.
I lean right into solo soft life, but that's only because of my latest adventure to Arizona, and it was by myself, and it was fantastic.
we gonna move there. I'm saying we gonna move there.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again and again.
Yeah.
And
What about
again,
you?
again and again and again. And again.
I've how many? I've only done like one solo trip, but I probably would prefer a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been on a group
Feel
trip.
bad. I love a little group trip.
Really?
I've never been on a group trip.
Wait, what do you mean you never been on a group trip?
I've never. Well,
But
hold
you
on.
went with Cancun.
My previous friend, that was my first time ever going out of town with someone else.
We
But
went
that
to
was
Vegas.
couples. That was couples. It wasn't purposely like we went for a wedding and they just kind of tagged along. So I guess you can consider that, but it
Yeah,
really
it's a
wasn't.
group.
It wasn't intentionally a group trip.
Like it wasn't initially planned as a
It
group.
wasn't initially
Yeah, 'cause I was
planned.
like, we was in Vegas for 8 days.
They were just like a tag along. You happened to be there, and then also
I just happened to be there.
Well, no, wait. Didn't you have something else to?
No.
You came with me,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I taught you how to play blackjack.
girl.
Bus
we
bonus.
did go together. Oh my god,
Jerry's Nugget.
you were my first. I thought you went for something else.
Yes. And I took you to the Nugget after.
Yeah, she did take me to the next. That's the first time I saw a cheap table. I was like, "Ooh, thank God," because your girl, I'm too cheap to be
Yeah.
That was
gambling in Vegas.
planned. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
you were my. I mean, I guess y'all were my
2017.
first group trip.
October.
Yeah.
It was Halloween.
Okay.
Yep. And I got sick out there.
You
So,
did.
Remember? And I had the hot toddies at the casino tables.
hot toddy.
We was cleaning up on them tables.
Yeah,
though.
we were there. We was there
my
all day, all
God.
night. Jerry's Nugget. Shout out
Burger
to Jerry.
Lamb.
Burger Lamb. They put me on 21 back then. So,
Yo.
but yeah. So group trip or solo soft life. What was it? Soft life, solo.
It's neither for me. Just me and my husband. I'm good with that.
Yeah. See, me
Yeah,
too. If that
I'm
was an
good with
option,
that.
I just picked
Yeah.
because it's just like they do everything for you.
They literally, I don't think.
Yeah. They do everything.
I literally
for you.
think about absolutely nothing.
And then, like, when you trying to plan
That's
a trip,
cute.
and people,
I ain't hating nothing. That's cute.
when you trying to like plan a trip and they don't leave the group chat, you're like, okay, I just go with my husband.
right. And they pay for it. So it's
Yeah.
like even better.
Carrying your luggage,
Okay.
doing all that. And I remember that time I tried before I met Jonathan. I was like, hey, you want to go to Cancun?
Me?
Yeah, and you was like, ooh, I don't want to leave my kids for like more than 3 days.
Girl, now I lead them.
And you was talking
I would
about,
lead 'em,
you was talking
baby.
about maybe I should bring. I said, girl, never mind.
Never mind. No.
You remember that?
I don't remember, but I believe it. But now you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. That's what I thought about
why
the
would
other
I
day.
leave him at home?
I said, now I see what Jaquita was talking
yeah.
about.
But see, my kids were young then, so I probably, it was probably.
It was like 2-3 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
They were really little. And you're like,
Yeah.
maybe they can all come and we'll just be doing our own little thing. I said, this was supposed to be girls.
She said, no,
I
I'm
said,
good.
nah.
I'm good with it now, though.
Okay.
We could do a girls trip now.
Noted.
I will leave all 4 of them at home, baby. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Brittany, do you have a this or that?
Oh, I said solo.
No, like another.
Oh, like another this or that. Let's see.
We can come back.
Come
Come back.
It was on the spot. It was
Come
kind of on the
back
spot.
to me. And I was supposed to be thinking about it, but then I was
Okay.
engaging in the
So
In the riffraff.
for me and you, Kalendra, pre-marriage, leave him or pray about it. Would you just leave the
girl.
relationship or would you pray about it? Is it really you just straight up leave or like, hey, it depends
Now
on the
you know.
situation. Okay.
Now, any advice anybody ever asked me about anybody. If you was
Leave
not
them, girl.
married,
Leave 'em.
I say there's 100 other fish in
Okay.
the sea.
Okay.
So I left. That's why Jonathan had to marry me quick.
Because baby, she will put that bag on her shoulder.
Yeah, bag lady.
Tied up. Leave him or pray about it, Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany said, is there option C?
Oh, I'm a reformed pray about it girl, I guess.
Yeah.
Because now I'm going to leave him.
Yeah.
Because now I'm going to leave him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave him, girl. Leave him.
I was a pray about it too.
Yeah. I'm a reformed pray about it.
I think I'm a reform. Yeah, I would leave now.
I don't think I prayed about anybody. When we
I know.
got to
I
argument.
wasn't really praying. I was like, this is the devil I
Well,
know.
like,
yeah.
This is the devil I know. So let's just
like a Lord is if he's for me situation. Not like I'm getting on my knees slinging snot. Just like Lord, if this is what you want for me,
I ain't never. Because I knew, like, either he was a good time guy
fair enough.
or he was a forever.
He's a good time guy.
Or he was my forever. But you kind of know up front, like, you kind of know. Like, if you, like, there are people I knew in the second week or the second date, whether they was going to be around a long time.
It's that discernment. She got it. Mine was
Yeah.
broke. Mine was broke for a
Mine
few
was
years.
broke.
Like, it's like, we're gonna have a
was broke.
time. We're going to have a time, but I know you ain't going to be here for all time. Alexa.
Okay, girl. Okay, silk press or protective style?
Clippers.
Not clippers.
Cut it off.
That's funny. Now I'm in my protective era.
You are in your protective.
But I did
era.
have braids for I kept getting braids for a long time, and my hair is just too sensitive for that.
Yeah,
So normally I would go for a silk press, but it's hard to maintain.
they're hard. Yeah,
My hair is like thirsty.
Yeah.
Like,
The middle of my silk press is an afro. You just can't see it because it's combed
top.
over. But the middle it's reverted.
yeah.
It's reverted. I'm still a silk press girly though.
I love a good silk press, but
I am.
maintaining it is
Do you use heat every day?
I just wrap it or throw it in a bonnet and move on.
I would say I miss having hair, but I don't.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm liking my mini twist though. What Jamie Foxx say? Mini twist saved my life.
Mini to save my life.
Atlanta saved my life. But I do love my mini twists. So it depends on the time, of the year.
I'm interested to hear y'all's answers for this one. Brunch or dinner?
Brunch.
I'm just interested for personal.
Brunch.
Brunch.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, if I eat so much during the day, I won't have dinner. Like, or I'll do something,
That's why?
Like, huh?
That's why.
No, it's just like, if you had like a big meal and another big meal, like by the time dinner time rolls around, like
Yeah.
I don't have an appetite
Is that
for a
is that
big
why
meal.
you chose brunch?
Yeah, I just prefer to have brunch.
Oh,
Why?
I prefer to have brunch.
that's a.
I'm
that's
just I'm
very
thinking of the
thoughtful.
aesthetic and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
I like it like that.
I like brunch.
I like a good brunch.
Because I'm
Okay.
a morning person, and then plus I have the most energy in the daytime.
Yeah.
And then brunch, you got the vibes
You got
usually.
the vibe,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's where I was going.
Yeah.
All
I like
inclusive.
eating earlier in the day.
No,
girl, 'cause
all
I eat
inclusive.
After 7, and then I be fat.
yeah, you over here talking about practical stuff. I'm over here talking about the turn up.
And hey, we got the music. We got
Yeah.
the
Oh,
mimosas.
yeah, I love me a mimosa now. Okay.
I don't. They're overrated to me.
Oh.
I get bloated. I like a Bellini though. Italianis.
Ooh. I like a mimosa with a dash.
With a dash.
of orange juice. Just give me a little dash.
They get me bloated.
Dash, mostly.
Yeah.
But also, I don't like Prosecco either. Now we just going way off into the woods. But you know
oh,
what I
man.
mean.
You
It's
know
just
what?
like, I love me a good mimosa, but everything got to be right.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, if you want to top me off with a little spirit of some sort.
Tell me off a little,
Top me off with a little spirit
Give me a
of
little
some
tequila.
sort. Yeah, just to make it a real drink. Because I don't like too many bubbles now when I'm trying to when I'm trying to tell my daddy I'm lit. Okay? Tell your daddy we lit.
Tell your daddy we lit.
Tell your daddy.
But yes, what about you? You said brunch.
Man, it's hard. I'm right in the middle because I love the brunch. I think brunch is more so for like your girls, but I love dinner when me and Dante can just kind of have like a sexy dinner time too. So I'm like right in the middle. I can do either or.
Okay.
It's hard. I can't choose. I can't choose. I like that.
Let's say, because you said for us. So if you're thinking like for the girls, you're thinking brunch.
For girls, brunch. Yes.
For romance.
For romance, dinner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can see that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I like the question. I like to eat. So
Yeah.
it's a hungry girl question right there.
So both. I like brunch and dinner.
BOAF, both.
Just take away the grass wall.
You in this grass wall.
I hate the grass wall.
I can tell.
It's an ass wall.
Do you have one yet?
Oh yeah. Okay. So audiobook or hardcover?
So I prefer physical books. However, in the lifestyle that I live, I've had to resort to audiobooks because I'm on the go a lot or because I'm working and that's the most convenient fit for me right now. So it depends on the lifestyle that I'm living.
Okay.
That's kind of the same too. Like I intentionally will buy the book, but I know I may just go on over to the audio side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh yeah, like when I'm working out, I'm audio. But then when I want to relax, you know what I mean. Like that's part of the relaxing is having a book in my hand and turning the pages. And
Came in with the book in my hand.
yeah, I used to want a Papa Sign chair.
What is that?
The one that kind of looked like a bowl. Like a little, it has like a little wicker.
You just sink
wooden-
into
yeah,
it.
and then I don't know. I feel like it was more of like a '90s kind of furniture type, but I see them at World
Yeah, it could
Market
probably be
and,
90s,
and at home all the time.
They're
I'm
still
like,
a thing.
Are they
Yeah.
comfortable?
right there. I mean, they are very comfortable. It looks like
They
a
have-
bowl. Like the chair looks like
They
a
have
bowl.
cushions in them too.
Yeah, it's a cushion, but it literally looks like a bowl. Like you can just
Yeah.
kind of sit in
Snuggle.
there.
And it just give you a hug.
Yeah, and like they have outdoor Papasan chairs, they have indoor Papasan chairs.
Swinging.
and- yes, and
Like an egg chair. Think of like an egg chair.
like what
like an egg chair.
My little swinging egg chair out there. It looks like that,
I mean,
Well,
but bigger.
it's got
But
it's
it's
got a
solid.
base and it sits on the ground, and
and it's solid too,
yeah, and
right?
it's solid. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
very
swinging.
yeah, it's a good little piece of furniture that I thought I was gonna buy, but
You thought you were going.
no, I end up buying other furniture, like other more stylish furniture. I get worried because now you go through neighborhoods and they have garage sales and all you see is Papa Sign chairs. Everyone's like, dang, they didn't last long.
Pop a sign.
Papa Sign. Papa Sign. It's a Papa Sign chair.
Papa sign.
Yeah, PAPASAN. Papa Sign.
Papa sign. Like Papa and son.
Yes, Papa Sign. Papa Sign chair.
Okay, this one is hard. Hood playlist or healing playlist because I know it's kind of situational of what you're going through. Like, do you want to jam out or do you want to do healing? So instead of that, what does y'all's playlist look like? Your day to day, not your intentional. I just got my heart broke, or hey, me and my friend going through this, whatever.
I'm all over the place.
What's
Yeah,
your? What does it
yeah.
look like
I'm
though?
all over the place. You
What does it
asking-
look
you
like?
asking the wrong people.
I
I got
know.
it from Jeezy to Jesus.
Yes, all of that, and everything in between.
Yeah.
Like,
Everything in
I will
between.
listen to what was it? You know my name.
And then what's after that?
Yes, and then
Immediately after.
Like that.
I will lean into Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, not leaning.
I will lean into Thought S, and I
on my knee.
and I do not care. I do not care. It's my business.
That is me.
What,
Hands on my
what
knee,
gets
shake
played
it.
in that Benz gets played in that Benz, and that's my business. Okay.
Your business.
Yes.
Your
my
business. Oh, that is funny. That's me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
how
me too.
You walk with me.
Hands on my knees.
Post me a pic. Got to make me a profit.
Immediately next.
Immediately
next.
Yeah, that was funny because that actually really did happen. I was like, ooh, well, hands on my knees.
Hands on my knees.
Yeah, it'd be like
because it's already in play. I'm not gonna skip it. I'm already grooving. My body already decided she liked it. So we're going. We're grooving.
Who am I to stop
Ain't
it?
nobody trying to see you, Otis.
Anybody can see you, Otis.
That is funny. Jeezy to Jesus. You know my name to hands on my knees. Because I can't say the title. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm here for it.
What's on yours? What's on yours?
Mine is pretty much the same, but y'all know it's going to be
Beyonce.
a collection of Beyonce. There will be a collection from all eras. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all listen to some YN music?
Who? Oh, YN?
I like
YN.
You're saying the biggest, the hardest. I like that.
Anybody name that start with
Lil or Young.
Young. Pretty much. Lil Baby, Lil Durk. Who else?
I listen to the new
NBA
guy. They
Young
say
boy.
the biggest,
NBA.
the hardest.
Is he young?
He is young. Whoever he is. I can't remember
Big
his
X
name.
the plug.
Big X the plug.
He's
do
young.
like
he don't
him.
sound like he
He's
don't
in
sound
rotation
young.
for me. He just big.
Yeah, he's just big. He has very
Being
he has a very big, like a very deep voice, a very specific voice. Kind of like Pastor Robert White. Like his voice is very distinctive. And who else has a very good voice?
Barry
like
White.
that? Barry White.
Very white.
Being
Yeah.
who is the villain? Oh my God, what's his name?
Villain from
He's the
where?
actor, but he's all like I think he did the voice for Gargoyles and
Oh,
So
Star
nothing-
Wars guy.
yeah,
He did Darth
wears these
Vader.
Cool little glasses.
Oh,
Nope,
never
not
mind.
him.
Okay.
I was like, I thought we were on the same place. No, never mind.
No.
Dang it,
know.
never mind, y'all. I just like there's always people that have really specific
the
voices.
guy on Boys to Men.
Yeah, like everybody has really specific voices where you just hear it and like, oh yeah, I know this him.
Dresser from Five Heartbeats. Boom, 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 boom.
Now you're just naming all these people I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah, girl, I don't know them people.
Never mind. Yeah, that's a good segment right
Yeah,
there.
it's good stuff.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about before I got sidetracked?
Big X the
Deep
plug.
voices.
Oh yeah,
YN music.
YN music.
YN music. That's about it for me.
You'll be like, what's YN?
I mean, I got
You don't listen
the.
to Lotto or who are these other
listen to
young
Lotto.
little whipple?
I'll listen to Big Sean.
snappers?
I'll listen to 21. But they,
21.
I mean,
Actually,
they
21
not
is up.
YNs
Me
no
too.
more. You know, they
Yeah,
like
nah.
they like MNs.
they like middle age.
Yeah, they medium.
Yeah.
They medium ends.
Yeah, MNs.
I'm listening to the MNs right now.
Want it all. I won't leave a breadcrumb.
Yeah. Red rum.
Yes.
Red rum got you in a chokehold.
In a chokehold. Kiera I got her. No, we both got each other on it. But
Yeah.
now she be sending me them little audios.
When the people redo it.
Yes. So yeah, but yeah, no YNs here.
Yeah, nobody is there. I like a little bit of everything, so that you might find some.
You
YN
listening to
music
the
on my phone.
YNs?
Oh, you might find it on my phone if they got a good little flow or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate.
We
And
did
then
our-
I like a little
Sorry, y'all.
diversity in my playlist.
We
Okay.
did do the 30-day music challenge on
And I think
story.
I missed the last couple of
I
days.
missed about
Yeah.
10, 20 days. No,
No,
not
you
20.
missed that many.
I missed
Maybe
a few.
five.
Missed about 5 days.
Yeah.
Because I've only missed 2. I think it's just
I didn't miss
these
any.
last 2.
I did it all.
You committed, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna see
I
this
just
through.
forgot.
I just forgot to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see this.
What's the last 2 days? I give you my
Let me
last
see.
2 on the
Let's see.
live. Hold on.
I told y'all my brain is mush right now.
Where's the
Oh, the last one was something
in
that
the
a song that
beats.
describes you, and I said like that because I'm really like that.
Because I'm like that. Sorry.
You like that? He said that, like that.
Dang, I don't know what describes me.
It took me a minute, and that's another thing with these.
Yeah, I
Like
need a
it'll take you a
minute.
minute to think about.
Yeah.
I be intentional. Oh, the song you used to hate, but you love it now. I missed
Right.
that one. And then a song that describes yourself. I used to hate Thriller, but it's only because my daddy overplayed it. But I love it. I love
Now you
it.
know.
Thriller, like Michael Jackson, like Thriller song.
I used to hate it because he played it like all the time.
That was when I'm a huge Michael Jackson music fan, but I never listened to Thriller like that because it's about scary stuff.
And yes, and he would play it so loud, like the
Yeah.
creaky
Yeah.
door,
Yeah.
and like you know, black men and they subwoofers and all this other stuff. Like every time I'll be like, huh, Daddy, this is too much. I can't do it. And now, like in my adult life, I'm like, I love me a good little Thriller.
It was all right.
I have a trauma. I have a trauma response to Thriller because my daddy overplayed it. And played it loud.
Imagine riding around the hood. It's close to midnight. Like, what? Something evil's looking from the door.
All the YNs around looking at you like,
what are you doing? Here? My daddy would listen to UGK.
A little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dante listened to everybody.
Really?
Everybody.
Man, my dad bass used to hit so hard we could feel it in our chest. We couldn't even breathe. Like every breath we took was a music note. Seriously. But
I believe it, Boogie Mac.
Right.
Boogie Mac said you gonna feel this. You gonna feel it.
It's gonna beat in your chest.
Yeah. Seriously though.
That's
funny.
That was a good
so
Get to Know Us.
Thriller is a song I didn't like before, but I like now. And then a song that describes you.
I don't have one. I need a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna need a minute.
Think about it. I'll just say like my favorite song as an adult is "Beauty" by Drew Hill. Mm-hmm. Like
that's my favorite. I love them.
That song.
Yeah,
and that would be the one that describes me. And my very simple self went and got a tattoo. Says "Beauty" on my back.
Beauty is her name.
So yeah, whatever. Yeah, don't ask me. I just be.
Cisco did that song though. He did it. He did that though.
Anything, just think of anything by Beyonce. It describes me. Just let's just keep it real simple.
Okay. All right.
I'm a super fan.
Yeah.
Meaning, just think of one.
Let's see. We'll discuss later. See me after class.
Yeah, see me after
class. I need time to think on that one.
Yeah. Let's say Halo.
I was gonna say Halo, but she picked that for a different one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The one that she want to forget.
My ex. From a long time ago.
Yeah.
He thought Halo was our song.
And I almost said it.
I do bucking. You could be bucking.
Bucking.
Like a mechanical bull.
Bucking.
Like a mechanical bull.
Yeah. So that was a good segment, this or that.
Get to know us. Yeah. I think it was a good,
already.
If you don't already.
So we're going to go into our next segment. Mm-hmm. And there's something that I've kind of, I've been reading this book that I should be done with. But when you get that feeling.
Don't do that to yourself. I should be done with it.
There is some things, like, for example, the one I gave to you, The Seasons of a Woman's Life. I don't want them to end. So I kind of prolong it. It's weird. Like, I prolong me reading it because I'm like, I like the idea just still in the process of reading it.
Oh, yeah.
But one I picked up from a book that Crystal gave me by Chip Gaines.
Oh, Big Chip.
What's the name of that book?
Capital Gains or something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. But there is a page and he talked about networking. Mm-hmm. So he talked about traditional networking versus blue chip networking. So traditional networks come from a place of status, panic, and insecurity. Oh, no, not status, panic, and insecurity. It's status, panic, and insecurity. They take the approach, these 3 bullet points. What can I get out of the relationship? Who do you know? How can you help me get ahead? So that's panic. Okay. That's status panic. Because you want status so much that you just, what can I get? What can I get? Mm-hmm. And then he talked about the opposing one, which is blue chip networks, which focus on finding purpose and passion through connecting. They ask, what can we learn from one another? How can we create a real connection? And what can we offer the world? And I feel like we, the Unfollow Me podcast, have a blue chip type network.
Yeah.
And a lot of the communities that we are part of, that's how we operate. We genuinely care about each other. Mm-hmm. We're not looking for what we can gain or what we can get. That's a bonus. But when you have people in your network and in your community where you can trust them and you feel like, whatever comes along your way, you can figure it out if y'all are doing business together, that's a win-win. And he talked about how he built his network around just trustworthy people. Like people he met along the way in his journey that he knew he could count on. So
that makes sense.
What do y'all think?
I really like the last bullet point. Can you read that one again?
Sure. What can we offer the world?
I love that one.
The world, Craig.
The world, Craig. Top flight security of the world, Craig.
The world.
I like that one because I identified with that one real heavy For sure. Like, I'm always trying to, how can I be valuable to you? What can I do to help bless you? Or, you know, just be of service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Brittany, what's your take?
No, I would agree that our blue chip network, we have a bit of blue chip network. You know, I'm country, so everything just kind of just bleh. But what constantly kind of comes to my mind, and I don't know if it directly correlates, but when we talk to Della Chris, and she has her own podcast. What is it?
Shout out Unlikely Disciples.
Unlikely Disciples. That I literally listened to all episodes in one day. It was that good. But when we talked to her, she was talking about how she kind of started her network in the church. Anything she needs, she would get from the church. And not with the intent to try to get somebody to do it at a discount, but because like that's your community. That's the people that you trust. And
the kingdom.
And I think even when she asked, I think she asked you something like, maybe I need to use Jonathan, but I'm gonna pay. Like I pay. And I'm like, that's it. That's it right there. Like I love that kind of community where it's like, you know what? I'm going to use your resource. I'm going to use your friend that you said does this, that, and the third. But I absolutely am not looking for a discount. I just know that if you know her, then she's got to be good.
Yeah.
Like, now that Crystal, like I had an opportunity to meet Crystal in person and have an experience with her, like I've hired her to do this baby shower for my cousin. And again, I'm so excited for the process, but I'm grateful to even have like that kind of network. Cause otherwise I would be out here just trying to figure out who can do what or be haggling with folks. And I don't have to do that. Like literally it was a sweet and beautiful process. And I love that about our network, that you can just kind of lean on somebody like, hey, I was told that you can do this. Are you able to do it? Yeah. And I mean, prime example, Jaquita Marzette, like her husband will come over and be like, you know your door not catching. I'm gonna fix this.
You know you got a nail in your tire.
You got a nail in your tire.
You had a nail in your tire?
Yeah. No, it's Porsche.
Oh yeah, girl.
A plug in your tire. I guess you're
be doing too much.
They be looking at me like, you change your filters. Yes, sir, I did. I bought a 3-pack. Okay, I got a 3-pack.
I'm good for 3 months.
I'm good. Oh, 3 months?
No. Some people change them monthly.
I got them.
Like every like 3.
I got them thick, good quality
every like
filters.
3
I be
months
trying to
good.
stretch them out a little bit.
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the book was called No Pain, No Gains.
No Pain, No Gains.
He does have one called Capital Gains.
One has Capital Gains because they were taxing at Magnolia Market for it. But it's all right. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Speaking of books, another book that I have listened to on Audible, which Capital Gains I didn't have on Audible. I have the physical copy, but my church member French suggested during one of our Liberator celebrations a book called The Common Rule. And it's really what I'm trying to adjust my lifestyle to. It's going to take a lot of adjusting to get there, but it's a really good book just to kind of organize your life around. And this is by a man named Justin Whitmell Earley. And the whole title is The Common Rule, Habits of Purpose for an Age of Distraction. We all distracted.
Yeah.
So
I have to add that to my list.
Yes. Yeah. And I love that he talks about like the community aspect, the family aspect, the work aspect, and of course the spiritual aspect. So that's something that I know Della will be talking about on her next episode.
Oh man.
And I would love just to be able to talk about it with other people as well.
Yeah.
So if y'all read that, if you come across it, or if you're getting started on it, let's chat about it. Anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just all of these, there's so many good books out there that, you know, I think are worth bringing up to each other and to people because books can help restructure your thinking.
Yeah.
So.
Pastor Rob gave me 6 books to read.
Dang.
Yeah. I asked him for 5 and he was like, bonus. And I was like, all right. And I got all of them.
Like
I got all of them. I've read one of them so far. It was good. It was really, really good.
Which one?
Like Principles of an Extraordinary Leader, something like that. Or the 4 Disciplines of an Extraordinary Leader. Y'all know my memory bad, but it's something about an extraordinary leader.
Okay.
And it was really good. I asked him to give me books that will help me personally. So not like just some random, this is a good book. Give me something that can speak to me.
Yeah.
And he gave me 6 really good ones.
I think that's good because I think I think at times we we minimize ourselves, like especially if you get around people who you feel like are super successful.
Yeah.
I think that you tend to allow that to kind of shadow how you might feel about yourself in that arena.
Right.
So I think it's important that people, again, have confidence. And I think books about leadership really will give you that because it really pours into you and it gives you the tools and like just tells you exactly what you need to know about piping up, you know?
Piping up.
Because I think that it's so many people can feel inferior, especially in this day and time, seeing social media and like, oh, this person does this and they're here, they're there. But not realizing that you have what it takes to really to be at the level that you want to be at.
Right.
So I'm always trying to encourage people and push people to be confident. And confidence does not equate to arrogance. It's just knowing that you are capable and that you're about that life. So
yeah, I agree.
Leadership books.
Yeah, he gave me some
summer.
leadership, some like kind of business centered books. So. Yeah, it was really helpful.
Yes.
Journey to 33 books for 33.
I thought you said 100. No, I didn't.
Girl, I almost said I know you lying.
Was it IKYFL?
With an F. With an F. Yeah, the one with the F. No,
Yeah.
33. 33, baby.
I still have a handful of books that Kalundra gave me, plus the books that I want to read. So I was like, okay.
Oh, wow, my bad.
No. I need them, and they are for developmental and my developmental growth, and I appreciate that. But I'm also reading Atomic Habits.
Ooh.
We have that one.
And I've
heard of that
I
one.
like it. Like I've started it, and then I will pick something else up that's a little bit more like I'll pick up a fiction and then I'll forget about it.
Yeah, you need a balance.
And then I have to start over because it's like I kind of like to see it. I like to see my books all the way through. So I'm starting over again and kind of just getting myself. Yeah, I'm absorbing because I do realize that the things that I don't particularly enjoy that I need to do, I don't make a habit of doing them. So I just have to kind of reframe my mind.
Yeah.
Like end goal, like I want to be fit. I want to be limber in my 40s and things. So I should probably do more stretching. More
Stretch
running.
zone. I got a free stretch for you waiting.
Let's do this.
Well, I mean, Brittany moving to the prairie.
Yeah.
Or prairie adjacent.
I'm coming
Somewhere around here.
Y'all. I feel so blessed.
We've been co-working a lot. We can also co-read too.
We need to co-read.
Maybe just
especially
co-read.
on this break that we'll be having.
Yeah.
And we all have birthdays in consecutive months. So
Literally.
Chiquita, birthday is May 13th. My birthday is June 7th. Why are you looking like that?
Because I don't be want nobody know my birthday.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good. It's okay.
And Brittany,
July 10th.
Yeah, July 10th. So, I mean, we going to have a little event, y'all.
Bike to bike to bike.
From bike to bike to bike.
Yeah.
Back to back.
So
We're going to be
might have a
outside
little-
this summer, y'all.
We gonna be
and we hope
outside.
that y'all will come outside with us.
Yes, a little summertime link up with the Follow Me podcast.
Yeah.
Ooh,
How about it?
And I already know, like, we have some hard, like, some consistent listeners that I know will come party with us.
Yeah.
Or link up with us, girl. I don't know if we partying or not, but we gonna see.
It'll be a
party
day
before
party.
8.
A day party. Day party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brunch.
So,
Brunching.
Be following Be following us on social media to keep up with our events since we will be, taking a little summer off, I guess, if you will. So, and just keep up with the old episodes if you haven't already. If you miss us, just run it back. Just run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Engage with us on social media. We'll do these challenges. I'm gonna try harder to like post stuff.
Be on social.
Yeah, be on social. Like y'all have no idea how hard it is because I do not. Like I do not like fooling around with those filters and trying to link up, move the sounds, and I'm just like, quit, just no, get off, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll fix
Brittany's gonna
that.
try hard because I hate leaning on Kalundra that much for
We'll
everything.
fix
Like
that.
I don't know how to do that.
Not we'll fix
What's
that.
on holes? I can fix that. But yes, y'all stay tuned.
So much more to come.
More to come.
Season 3 gonna come in with a bang.
Full force.
What they say, tell your daddy.
Tell your daddy we lit.
We lit.
Today.
Love you, daddy.